Yo guys, Spa is an absolute classic circuit and is up there alongside Silverstone as one of the all-time great tracks in F1 22. It features an extremely long lap, which consists of a lot of medium to fast corners and some long straights that make perfect overtaking opportunities. With the new F1 22 cars, downforce through the high-speed corners is incredible, allowing you to take corners such as Raidillon and Blanchimont pretty much flat. However, you do need to look out for the slower and medium speed turns, as these are where Spa can eat you alive. La Source and the final chicane are notoriously hard to find traction in these cars, and turns 13 through 16 can be a real challenge. But let's start looking at the setup with our aerodynamics, and we can see how we can build a car that's extremely quick and easy to drive around Spa. I've gone with a low downforce approach to this setup, which is necessary due to the long straight and fast corners. I've set the front wing to 9 and rear wing to 17. Going any higher than this will simply make you uncompetitive down the long Kemmel straight. The focus on the rear wing downforce is crucial to ensuring the car has the best balance through the faster corners. This will give you the most confidence to accelerate through these turns. For the transmission, I've gone reasonably balanced with the on-throttle diff set to just 78. This will give you a good drive through the faster turns while ensuring it isn't too hard to find traction when accelerating from a slower speed, such as turn 1 and out of the final chicane. An off-throttle diff of 52 will help the car rotate at slower speeds, compensating for our extremely low front wing aero. For the suspension geometry, you'll want to go with a time trial-esque setup of -2.5 front camber, -1.8 rear camber, and then 0.05 and 0.2 on the front and rear toe. And for the suspension, I've softened the car all round. Spa can reward a stiff suspension setup, but it will make the car a lot more unpredictable throughout a long race. There are a lot of bumps, curbs and undulation around this track, so the soft approach works best to aid with consistency. Go with 6 on the front suspension and anti-roll bar, 1 on the rear suspension and 2 on the rear anti-roll bar. Then go for a slightly higher than normal ride height of 3 and 5. I've taken the usual approach of 100% brake pressure and 50% brake bias for the brakes, and finally I've kept the tyre setup relatively neutral with slightly higher front tyre pressures for a little more agility and responsiveness. Go for 24.3 on both front tyres and 21.8 on both rears. If your tyre setup values are different to these, try to set the closest values you can to my setup, as they seem to be different across different console platforms. But Spa is without a doubt one of the most fun tracks to race in F1 22. You can have a lot of close battles with AI and with other drivers, and there are a few good overtaking spots. This car setup will allow you to keep pace with cars around you, while giving you an easy and comfortable car to drive for longer distances. Let me know how you find this setup in the comments below, and hit that like button if you found this setup to be helpful. And if you want more F1 22 setups, subscribe to our channel and turn on the alert bell, as I'll be releasing content every day. But for now guys, I'll see you on track.